Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going through the Brisbane versus Adelaide game, going through how Brisbane started the bad tipping for me and pretty much ended that me having fun in that tipping, like going up high in that tipping, which kind of sucks, but that's so be it. I mean, I should have just tipped the home sides anyway. Tried to go for some outlandish results and sort of paid for it, but anyway, at least it was fun while it lasted. And I mean, my rank is going to be sort of in the 200s, I think, after this round. But anyway, that's so be it. But yeah, so we saw Brisbane overcome Adelaide, in which it was just a Marinoff show. Hatchard, I think, got injured, then came back on, but only lasted for a 62, which was good because I had her in my side. Her and Rowbottom were in my side at one point during the week, but then I went for this girl called Goldsworthy. She did it right, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so before we get into the video, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and let's get into the video. So as you can see here, Conway 108, 26, 8 and 2, and a free kick and a behind. 108, really good output, and I'm probably looking for one more forward. If we look at the forwards, and you'll be shocked at how well they did. Let's get rid of Ham because we don't need that. Look at the round points for the forwards. Look at that top end, like top end boom, if you say so. And I had the top three scorers, and I don't think Morrison or Too Good is going to score 133 or 134 to overarch the Gardner situation here, like into the top three. They could go 133 and below up until 108 to get above Conway and be top 5 for the week. But yeah, just really happy to have the top end there. And yeah, so Goldsworthy, I'm probably going to talk about her in every single recap, even though her game isn't in that recap. But yeah, Conway as a forward. Interesting to see her splits, and whether this was just a forward display or whether this is a midfield display. If I duplication, here we go. I can even just do it like this, and you'll see here. And I believe she might be a no midfield time. So she's just a winger. So I do not like wingers doing anything. As in fantasy wise, I don't really like picking up wingers unless they're early, like in the men's with like Hollands and stuff like that, where it was an early rookie, etc., where you can just gain points because they're playing. And I'll actually have to make a video about the men's and the strategy if they do that round one split. So that'll be a video in itself. But yeah, so Conway as a wingman 108, just I think it's just one off game, to be honest. Look at her average. Look at her last three affected by that 108, but that average is 75, which is decent, but I think we're pushing more for those top end ones. And it's like the Zreekas or the Bars that you really want to push for because they did really well. We might get away with having getting a whore just because she put up, what was it, 59 here, and she's going to drop massively through the floor. She put up a 59 with 1 goal, 13 touches after an 83-78, so she's been ultra inconsistent, to be honest. So we got to look at options there for single next week, I believe, if we can get some cash gen out of Huntington, which might not occur. And Brown's probably going to drop in price, to be honest, after an 18, which she's going to drop in price, which sucks. She went 35, 25, 18, so that's not the best. But anyway, so yeah, we got to find a way to get single up, which is going to be an interesting one because we got Borg, who's going to be at like 3. What did McDonough went to 350k, so I reckon Borg's going to be around that 340. Huntington, so we're going to have like 30-40k to get single up, which is going to be awkward, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, and we'll just see. We'll see with anyone got the roles, etc. Randall could be a go late on in the season because your role might change. Houghton's probably too expensive. Austin could be decent. You could look at like Goss or someone like that. But we'll just see because I think you'll see some midfield numbers that are slightly different. So we'll see if we can get single up there. But yeah, Conway might. I don't think I'd go for her, but definitely a good score as a forward. Anderson consistent 96, a little bit down because she didn't get the ton, but still a 96, a decent performance. Dawes 86, O'Dwyer 69, Savak, Grider, Huda, Postlethwaite 59. Postlethwaite actually scored really well as a rookie scorer to get 59, 22-15. Yeah, she just started off really well. Cohen, Dakota Davidson down with a 53. Hickey with a 50. So you sort of see that ruck merry-go-round. They do well one week, they do bad the next sort of thing. Mullins as a rookie, 45, decent. Smith, Ellinger, Dunn, Hampson, Heslop, Bolts, and then Wedland. I'm glad that I didn't do that trade as she put up a 9, which is not what you need. Then we move over to Adelaide, and as always, it's the Marinoff show. 34, 6, and 9. She put up 46, 40, 26, 26. So a little bit slow in the second half, but glad that she put up those numbers. It's just needed it, to be honest. Kelly, Randall. So Randall, 21. I'm interested to see her position, what she did, and why she got the 21 touches in itself. Because I don't remember her position in the midfield, but we'll see when that when those numbers come out, whether she was actually positioned in the midfield or whatnot. If we look at Adelaide, it actually says her in the midfield. So it will be interesting because that could be the play that saves some money. Because if I get 200k there, 200k, and get that 200k, I could potentially put 200, say single and with where is she? With Randall, 660k. So that'll be 140, probably a split of 100. What did single go down last week? She went down 61k with the 64. She's dropping quick. So it's probably going to be 100k or so, I would say, difference between them. So yeah, hopefully I can get Whitford up to someone big in the midfield, like a Prasparkas or even a Blackburn or someone. So making some trades in there with that change. But yeah, hopefully we can go single Huntington and Whitford up to Randall, someone else in the midfield, like a Hatchard potentially, or and then a forward. But we'll see who scored well, etc. in the midfield this week and move on them. As it was a lot of the unders that like the under 1 million girls that scored really well. Actually, now looking at it, and I'm obviously not going to pick Montana Ham to start to go in the best 5 midfield spot. So yeah, that was so. Randall, if she got the position that we want, then that is certainly a play. Ponta, Bedell, Hatchard, Prowse, Newman, Munyard, Jones, Gould, Charlton, Allen, Thompson. None of these girls really matter too much. And I know this is short of recap after the huge Swans recap that I just recorded. But yeah, Adelaide disappointed. It's simple as that. Hatchard could be massively affected now because if Randall goes into the midfield. So now that could actually be a play to not go for Hatchard because she's going to be massively affected. But if Randall's back in the midfield, she can put up 80, 90s, 100s from that forward spot. So yeah, really thinking about that and thinking about her position and just hoping she had that midfield time because she had that midfield time. That could be a good differential pick to go against. If we look at the forwards, and take away the midfielders, and we get the Randall pick. She's still 29% owned, so yeah, will be interesting to see what happens there. And yeah, so we'll see with Randall. If I just click on her there, get rid of that one. You'll see here 53% last week for a 63, so and a 58 for a 51%. But yeah, I think I'm ready to pull the plug on the likes of single for, I guess, a non-tagger in Randall. So that might be just the play itself. But yeah, not really looking at any of the other Adelaide players. And that pretty much wraps up that recap and the 3 recaps for Sunday. And I guess I'll see you guys in the GWS in the Goldsworthy game, I should say. And then we got the Port Adelaide Gold Coast game, which was a draw. Don't really see that as much in both the men's and the women's. And then the Melbourne North, in which North just looked absolutely horrendous. They scored 2 goals and they were all in the first quarter and they just did nothing after that, as Melbourne just ran over the top of them, as simple as that. But anyway, that is the video and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's recaps. Bye guys.